Everyone saw that Palestinians were treated unfairly. There was no Palestinian state established in parallel with the establishment of the Israeli state. Israel will agree to a ceasefire only when all the hostages are released. And Israel will agree to a ceasefire only when Hamas surrenders. As long as Hamas does not surrender to Israel, Israel will continue the fight.
In the War of Independence 76 years ago, we were few against many. We had no weapons. There was an arms embargo on Israel, but with the greatness of spirit, bravery, and unity among us, we won. If we have to stand alone, we will stand alone. I've already said that if we have to, we will fight with our fingernails. But we have much more than fingernails, and with the same greatness of spirit, with God's help, we will win together.
And by the time Hamas is dismantled in Gaza, about 120,000 people would have died. And that would include a very significant percentage of civilians. The world knows this. Israel knows this. Civilian fatalities and casualties is in fact incubating a new generation of fighters. So this fight will not end with Gaza. Because by the time the Gaza campaign ends, there will be so many groups in the West Bank, and then Israel will enter the West Bank also. So it is in the interest of the Muslim world to ask Hamas to release the hostages and to surrender. But in parallel, the international community should create a two-state solution, or a solution, a permanent solution, where Palestinians can live side by side with Israel. This Hamas war started because of the failure of the international community. There's lack of will on the part of the international community. It is a failure of the global order that was created after World War II. Everyone saw that Palestinians were treated unfairly. There was no Palestinian state established in parallel with the establishment of the Israeli state. So it is imperative to end this fight, to prevent so many civilian fatalities and casualties, to prevent in fact a regional war that may even become a global war. This is the time for the international community to work with the Arab world, with the Muslim world, with the Palestinians, to resolve this dispute, to prevent more deaths and more injuries and instability that will spread beyond Gaza, that will spread beyond the Middle East, and it will affect the entire world.